Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Houston. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Tony.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Keeping it with Mixon. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. On the ground again with Mixon. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here's Stroud. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
On the quick, right?
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
All right.
From the 48. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. From the gun, Stroud. This connects with Higgins. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me.
Offense already looking like they're at mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Mixon on the counter. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits his running back. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They're now set for first and 10. Throwing from the gun. It's inside the 10. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Has it down close. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Well, they're in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at 2nd and 3.
319.
From the 42. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Allen looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. First down of the game for James Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Allen on the play action. Rolling out to his left. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down, Allen has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Again, Allen to the air. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. That's complete to Coleman out left. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Bills who have 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. This throw is caught. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second and 3 now. Running back sent in motion left. Allen gonna throw again. Dump off caught by his back. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and just 2 to go. To throw again, it's Allen. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Cook. Scores. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
118. What's up?
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
To the line they go. It's second down. To the air, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's up?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
On the quick, right? 118.
Stroud. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
All right.
From the 38. Completed to his running back. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Here's Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. They'll cobble together a yard there. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Breaks the tackle, still going. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now Allen going to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Finds a man right side. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down. Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Mixon on the toss. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Or
And the shotgun to give to Mixon. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
So the Bills going with a dive package now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this third quarter. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
56, alert!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Wow, certainly found a weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hauled in left side. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Throwing here, Allen. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up.
A 32-yard attempt.
Toward that left upright, and no good! It bounces off! And the deficit remains unchanged here in the 4th.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
And 9 at the 23-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
A give to Mixon up the middle. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Mikey Tyson.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. Running it with Mixon. Again, his number is called, and the defense read it once more. Shutting him down. That brings up 4th down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
They'll bring out the punter here. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. And he's out of bounds. That is not going to be enough. He made a bid for it, but he was a couple yards short. That's a turnover. They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. Setting up to pass. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He'll look to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Again, this is Mixon. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that have hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. Takes out a one-stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. A give left. Oh no, the ball is loose. It didn't look like a Bill got it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. folks. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
First and 10, around to Mixon. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
On the ground again with Mixon. Takes a pop and the ball comes out. And it looked like a Bill got it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10.
319. What's that?
Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 3 now.
180.
Allen on the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the first and what looked like a broken play.
To throw. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
A timeout now with 5 seconds left on the clock. And they're in position to force overtime here with a field goal. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This only a chip shot from the right hash. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. All set up now for first and 10.
Down 80. What's that?
One final shot here. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! So it's a win for the Texans. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Zombie Nation.